My beloved child, stop scrolling for just a moment. Something extraordinary has found its way to you today, and if you leave before the end, you may never hear the full story. Do not skip. Stay until the very last word, because something huge is waiting for you. The title may sound impossible, but remember, this is a symbolic story, one that reveals hidden character, hidden instincts, and hidden truths through imagination. What you are about to hear is unlike anything you expected, and every new moment will uncover another layer that changes everything you thought you knew. There are moments in life when someone appears completely ordinary on the outside while carrying a mysterious nature within. That is where this story begins. Last night, while the world was asleep, a surprising event unfolded. Whispers spread through the silence. Questions filled the air. People looked at one another, searching for answers that no one seemed ready to give. The person connected to your heart had suddenly become the center of an unbelievable mystery. Everyone wanted to know what had happened, but almost no one knew the full truth. Do not skip, because the most important part has not arrived yet. The story does not claim that anyone truly became an animal. Instead, it speaks of something deeper. Imagine a person whose instincts were stronger than their words, whose loyalty was tested, whose courage remained hidden beneath an ordinary face. People often describe human behavior through symbols. Some are called lions because they are brave. Some are called foxes because they are clever. Some are compared to wolves because they never stop protecting what they love. And that is where the mystery begins to grow. As the night became quieter, an unexpected misunderstanding drew attention toward your soulmate. Those who saw only the surface rushed to create stories of their own. They believed they understood everything after seeing only one small moment. But the truth was far more surprising than the rumors. Something huge is waiting for you, so stay till the end. Every second matters because the hidden meaning has not yet been revealed. Picture a lonely street under the moonlight. A gentle breeze carried the sound of distant footsteps. Your soulmate stood there, not afraid, not angry, but strangely calm. Around them were people asking endless questions, trying to understand why they had been stopped. The crowd imagined countless explanations. Some believed they had witnessed something unbelievable. Others insisted they had solved the mystery already. Yet none of them knew what had truly happened. The real reason was completely different from what everyone expected. Your soulmate had stepped into a situation where kindness was misunderstood. Their determination looked unusual. Their actions seemed mysterious. Instead of asking why, people jumped to conclusions. That single misunderstanding became larger with every passing minute. Stories spread faster than truth. Assumptions became louder than facts. Have you ever noticed how quickly people believe the unbelievable when they never stop to ask the right question? Do not skip. The biggest revelation has not arrived. There is a reason this story reached you today. Sometimes the world judges people based on appearances while completely missing the heart that beats underneath. Your soulmate carried a quiet strength that others failed to recognize. The symbols surrounding them became so powerful that people forgot they were looking at a human being with hopes, fears, dreams, and compassion. As the hours passed, a quiet observer finally stepped forward. This person had seen everything from the beginning. Unlike everyone else, they never relied on rumors. They paid attention to every detail, every expression, every small decision. Their voice was calm, yet every word carried unexpected weight. They revealed that your soulmate had been trying to protect something precious, not destroy it. Suddenly the entire story began to change. Imagine the silence that followed. The same people who had been whispering now stood speechless. Their confidence disappeared. Their certainty faded. One by one, they realized they had misunderstood the entire situation. The mystery that looked frightening was actually filled with courage, patience, and selfless intention. What looked impossible at first became deeply meaningful once the hidden truth appeared. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This is only the beginning. The greatest surprise has not been uncovered. There is still one final piece missing, and without it, the story remains incomplete. Every mystery leaves behind one forgotten clue, and this one is no different. That clue connects directly to you. Why did this symbolic story find you today? Perhaps because someone in your own life has been misunderstood. Perhaps because you have judged yourself too harshly after listening to voices that never knew your heart. Or perhaps because your soulmate's greatest quality has remained invisible while everyone focused on appearances instead of character. The observer reached into a small notebook they had carried throughout the night. Every important moment had been recorded carefully. Every action had a reason. Every decision had a purpose. When those pages were finally opened, the crowd watched in complete silence. The truth was undeniable. Every rumor collapsed within seconds. Every false assumption disappeared. The story everyone believed was never the real story at all. Do not skip. Stay till the end. The next chapter will reveal why this misunderstanding happened, who quietly watched everything unfold from the shadows, and the astonishing discovery that completely transformed the way everyone saw your soulmate. The greatest revelation is still waiting, and what comes next may change the entire meaning of this unforgettable story forever. A strange silence settled over everything, but that silence was hiding answers no one expected. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The notebook had finally been opened, and every page uncovered another astonishing detail. The mysterious story that everyone believed only hours earlier was beginning to fall apart. Every rumor, every dramatic assumption, every unbelievable whisper started fading as the real picture slowly appeared. Yet the greatest surprise had not even been revealed. The observer smiled quietly and said, "You have only seen the outside of the story. The real truth is still hidden." Those words changed the atmosphere instantly. Every eye remained fixed on what would happen next. The first page described your soulmate as someone who always followed instinct before words. That was the reason people symbolically compared them to an animal. Not because they were anything other than human, but because their loyalty, courage, awareness, and protective nature were impossible to ignore. Some saw the heart of a lion. Others noticed the wisdom of an owl. A few recognized the patience of a gentle deer. Everyone described the same person differently, yet every comparison pointed toward one remarkable truth: they carried extraordinary qualities that many people could never understand. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer turned another page. It revealed that last night's unexpected arrest was not connected to wrongdoing at all. It happened because your soulmate had unknowingly become part of a confusing misunderstanding. While trying to help solve a difficult situation, they were briefly stopped until every detail could be carefully verified. Their calm attitude surprised everyone. Instead of becoming frustrated, they remained respectful, patient, and confident that truth would eventually speak louder than rumors. That peaceful confidence confused the crowd even more. "Why are they not worried?" people whispered. "How can someone remain this calm?" They had no idea that honesty often carries a quiet strength. Your soulmate knew something that nobody else understood. Truth never needs to shout. It only waits for the right moment to be seen. Minutes later, another witness arrived. This person had quietly watched the entire event from beginning to end. They explained that your soulmate had actually stepped forward to protect someone who needed help. Their decision had been completely selfless. They asked for nothing in return. They simply chose kindness when they could have walked away. Suddenly every rumor became meaningless. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer then revealed one final page that nobody expected to exist. Written across the top were the words, "Character is always louder than appearance." The crowd became completely silent. They realized they had focused on appearances while ignoring actions. They had judged symbols instead of understanding the heart behind them. Then came the most unforgettable revelation of the entire night. The symbolic comparison to an animal was never about hiding an identity. It was about revealing qualities so rare that ordinary words could not fully describe them. Your soulmate possessed unwavering loyalty, remarkable courage, gentle compassion, sharp awareness, and a heart that never stopped protecting those they cared about. Those qualities made people search for powerful symbols, because simple descriptions no longer felt enough. At that exact moment, everything changed. The misunderstanding disappeared completely. Respect replaced doubt. Curiosity replaced fear. Every person standing there finally understood why first impressions can never tell the whole story. They realized that true character is revealed through choices, not appearances. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But even after the mystery seemed solved, the observer looked toward the horizon and quietly whispered, "This story still has one final secret." Everyone stopped moving. No one spoke. The pages inside the notebook began turning by themselves until they reached one blank page. Across that empty page, words slowly appeared. The greatest discovery has not been about your soulmate, it has been about the person listening to this story. Every heartbeat seemed louder than before. Why would the notebook suddenly point toward you? What hidden connection could possibly exist? The observer smiled gently and closed the notebook without another word, leaving everyone wondering why your own journey had become part of this incredible mystery. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final chapter will reveal why this symbolic story was meant to reach you, what incredible lesson connects your path with your soulmate's remarkable character, and the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that ties every clue together in a way no one could have imagined. Just when everyone believed the mystery had finally been solved, something completely unexpected happened. The observer slowly lifted the notebook once again, but this time no one dared to speak. Every person standing there could feel that another unbelievable revelation was about to unfold. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The air felt different, as though the story itself was preparing to reveal its greatest secret. The observer looked at the crowd and quietly asked, what if the biggest mystery was never about last night's misunderstanding? What if it was about discovering who this person truly is beneath everything the world can see? Silence filled every corner. No one had an answer. Every eye remained fixed on the notebook. The next page revealed something extraordinary. It explained that people had always tried to describe your soulmate using powerful animal symbols because ordinary words were never enough. Their loyalty reminded people of a faithful companion who never abandoned those they loved. Their courage reminded others of a fearless guardian who stood firm even during uncertainty. Their wisdom reflected someone who carefully observed every detail before making a decision. Their kindness appeared gentle, yet their determination remained unshakable. These qualities were so remarkable that people created symbolic comparisons instead of recognizing the remarkable human being standing before them. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer continued reading. Every sentence uncovered another forgotten moment from your soulmate's life. They had quietly helped people without asking for recognition. They had encouraged others while carrying their own silent challenges. They had remained humble even when they deserved praise. These actions had gone unnoticed by most people, yet every one of them had been carefully recorded. Then came the most astonishing discovery yet. Hidden inside the notebook was a folded letter that no one had ever seen before. The observer unfolded it carefully. Every person leaned closer. The first sentence read, "Those who judge by appearances will always miss the greatest treasures hidden in plain sight." A quiet wave of emotion passed through the crowd. They realized that the misunderstanding from last night had become a lesson for everyone watching. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer smiled gently before continuing. The symbolic animal was never a disguise. It was a reminder. A reminder that every person carries unique strengths that cannot always be explained with ordinary language. Suddenly another witness stepped forward. This was someone who had known your soulmate for many years. They shared stories that nobody else had ever heard. Story after story revealed moments of generosity, honesty, patience, and quiet courage. Every memory confirmed the same truth. The rumors had lasted only a few hours, but genuine character had been built over many years. As these stories unfolded, the crowd slowly understood something remarkable. They had spent so much time trying to solve a mysterious title that they almost missed the beautiful message hidden beneath it. True greatness is rarely loud. It often walks quietly, waiting for people willing to look beyond appearances. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer then closed the notebook for what seemed like the final time. Everyone believed the story had reached its ending. But suddenly, one final page slipped from the back cover. It landed gently on the ground. No one moved. The observer slowly picked it up and looked directly toward the listener. The page contained only one sentence. One more revelation remains, and it will explain why this story was meant to reach you today. The observer carefully folded the page without reading another word aloud. The crowd was left completely speechless. Every question that had finally been answered was replaced by one even greater mystery. Why was your own journey connected to this story? Why had the notebook waited until now to reveal that final message? The answers were closer than anyone imagined. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final chapter will reveal the hidden connection between you and your soulmate, the true meaning behind the symbolic mystery, and the unforgettable revelation that transforms every moment of this incredible story into one complete picture that no one will ever forget. Everything became perfectly still as the observer unfolded the final page. No one blinked. No one whispered. It felt as though time itself had paused, waiting for the last truth to be revealed. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every mystery from the beginning of this story had led to this exact moment, and the final revelation was far greater than anyone had imagined. The observer looked at the crowd with complete confidence and quietly said, "The title was never meant to convince you that someone was literally living as an animal in disguise. It was meant to challenge you to look beyond appearances and discover the extraordinary qualities hidden inside an ordinary life." At that moment, every confusing piece of the story suddenly fit together. The symbolic comparisons, the misunderstanding from last night, the unexpected arrest, the notebook, the witnesses, every detail pointed toward one unforgettable lesson. The observer then read the final message. Your soulmate's greatest strength has never been what people first noticed. Their greatest strength has always been their heart. Those words echoed through the silence. Every rumor disappeared forever. Every misunderstanding lost its power. Everyone realized they had almost allowed assumptions to replace truth. The symbolic animal represented loyalty, courage, wisdom, patience, kindness, and unwavering determination, qualities that cannot be measured by appearance alone. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The observer continued. The brief arrest became the moment that revealed true character. While others rushed to judge, your soulmate remained calm. While others created stories, they chose honesty. While others expected fear, they showed quiet confidence. The misunderstanding ended quickly, but the lesson remained forever. A warm feeling spread across the crowd. Many people lowered their heads, realizing how easily first impressions can lead people away from the truth. Some smiled quietly because they finally understood the hidden meaning behind the extraordinary title. Others simply stood in silence, grateful that patience had revealed what assumptions never could. Then came the final surprise. The observer carefully closed the notebook and handed it to your soulmate. Everyone watched with complete attention. Instead of keeping it, your soulmate gently placed the notebook back onto the table and smiled. "The story no longer belongs to me," they said. "It belongs to everyone willing to look beyond appearances." Those words became the true ending of the mystery. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this story reminded you that true character matters more than first impressions, remember that lesson wherever life takes you. Sometimes the most extraordinary people are the ones the world misunderstands first, and sometimes the greatest discoveries begin with the most surprising titles. Thank you for staying until the end of this unforgettable journey. More remarkable stories are waiting just ahead, and the next mystery may be even more surprising than this one.